Hey guys, welcome back to the Studley Vlog. Today I'm with my buddy Johnny and we are heading out to Ventura. This was a pretty spontaneous trip, so we grabbed our cameras and headed out. Johnny had recently picked up a Leica R body and he was shooting with a 50mm Summicron. And this is actually one of the original Leica Flex cameras that Leica produced. I noticed that there was a pretty cool sign that had been smashed by a vehicle of some sort, so I went over to snap a shot. Also, I'd like to take a moment to shout out my sponsors, Beers and Cameras. I'm just playing. They sent me this awesome hat. Go check them out. They have some cool stuff and some scraps for sale on their website. We grabbed some coffee and picked up some dope tacos and headed out and walked around downtown Ventura. I had just picked up my Leica, I'm just kidding, I didn't pick up a Leica. I picked up a Fujifilm Xpro3 and I was testing it out with some of the film profiles. And for all these color photos, they were shot with the Portra 400 Fuji recipe from the Fuji, I think Fuji Weekly website. I'll leave a link in the bio, you can check it out. But I just love the tones and the colors that the camera was producing. We left Ventura and headed over into Oxnard, where I have been to this abandoned hotel before, and Johnny wanted to check it out. So we headed over to the Casa Serena Seaside Resort, which actually closed in 2009. So this resort actually was constructed in 1972, and this guy named Martin V. Bud Smith really liked it and decided to make it into an awesome resort. So there was 247 rooms, like a pool, crazy lobby, and it's a beautiful property. But back in 2009, it actually closed, and they converted one of the hotels into a Hampton Inn, and the rest is just sitting there abandoned. The weird thing is that there's a bunch of Yelp reviews for this place and the restaurant that used to be there, but they're all like super negative, and like obviously it's closed, but people are still dropping kind of weird Yelp reviews. But yeah, there also used to be like a lot of light bulbs and different lights that would light up around the hotel at night. People went and vandalized them and broke them. Also, different parts of the building are missing the handrails around it, and a lot of them are gated up with gates, or there's just a tree growing through it. I actually found this place while on vacation. One time I went longboarding and was going around the harbor and found this place. And this is the first time I've ever seen it with the door open. So we peeked inside. We didn't go in, but took a few photos from the door. It smelled pretty weird in there. It was like super musty. And the weird thing is that they basically closed it down and didn't take anything out of the restaurant. So it just sat dormant for years. Also, Johnny has a Leica M6 here. He had switched over from his SLR camera to his M6. So no one ever cleans the windows, and about a year before I had left a graffiti tag in dust on one of the windows and it was still there. I kind of wish that this place was still open because it was a pretty cool spot. There's also this bottle of Tabasco hot sauce, and it's been sitting there for years, probably about 10 or 15 years now, and it's discolored and all the stuff is separated, but it's kind of interesting. In June of 2020, there was actually a fire that was caused by some homeless people that were sleeping in the area, and it burned one of the buildings partially, but didn't destroy it completely. So you might be wondering, why haven't they taken down this place and built something new on it? Well, there's been a lot of issues with the city and with Ventura and different permits and such, as well as different developers trying to purchase the land, and everyone's just kind of fed up with it, so it's literally just sat dormant for years. And some people use it as like a parking lot, but it's kind of crazy. I kind of wish that this place was still in order and working, just because it's a cool area and it's literally right next to Channel Islands Harbor, so you can, like, from your room sit and watch boats go by, which is pretty cool. Yeah, we ended up heading back and stopped off at some of the newer hotels that were still open and took some photos, as well as walked around the harbor. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be coming out with a new video next week, so keep an eye out. And yeah, have a good day. Or something, I don't know. It's up to you.